Hi, I'm Maya Milkovich. This is eStock Daily, your daily news source for the investment world. On today's eStock report, we're highlighting Fission Energy Corp, currently trading on the TSX exchange under the symbol FIS. Fission Energy Corp is a Canadian-based uranium exploration company that has made a significant high-grade uranium discovery at its Waterbury Lake property and potential high-grade discovery at its Patterson Lake South property. Both properties are located in Saskatchewan's Athabasca Basin, home of the richest uranium deposits in the world. Additional exploration properties are held in the Athabasca Basin, Quebec, and Peru. And now our report with Dev Randhawa, Chairman and CEO of Fission Energy Corp.
The world is using about 30% more uranium than it supplies. And the rest of it's coming from weapons grade or fuel grade uranium right now. Obviously in France, which has 78% of all their energy comes from nuclear power. There's 15 other countries that are building reactors as we speak, in fact 61 of them. Saudi Arabia, they are going to be having 16 reactors, so the home of big oil is going nuclear. The question is does the world need more energy? China, right now, the average individual uses 3% of the petroleum energy that you and I use. If they were to simply use as much as Korea, which is 17% of petroleum energy that the North American does, the Chinese people themselves will use up every drop of oil that's being produced today. So there's definitely a need for energy, and in that mix is for nuclear power to be a part of it. Northern Saskatchewan, 20% of the world's uranium is coming from there now. Other parts of the world, like Niger and Mongolia, there's some pretty good assets there. The problem is they're undeveloped countries, and the governments there are not as stable.
The uranium deposits in the Athabasca Basin are pretty unique on a global basis. These deposits are the highest grade deposits anywhere on the planet.
We want to do exploration, and in 2010 we made a discovery, what's called the J Zone.
The J Zone is a typical classic unconformity high-grade deposit. We've been able to outline it over a strike length of 370 meters and still growing.
What Fission's been able to do is to attract really some of the best experts in this field. To find a deposit, it takes a team. It all has to come together.
Our focus is to extract the maximum amount of information out of the drilling that's being done and the drill core that comes out of the ground, and to use that to better target mineralization and to expand the resources. You start to build a geological picture, and that's where the mineral services contribution comes into it.
Our closest by, we have the Midwest deposit, which is a 43 million pound deposit about 3 kilometers to the south of us. There's a couple of smaller deposits nearby, the Midwest A, the Josie deposit. The trend that the J Zone occurs within is also associated with the Rough Rider deposit on the Hathor claims next door to us. So we've now outlined mineralization that has a footprint every bit as big as any of the other world-class deposits in the area. Well, I think mining in Saskatchewan, particularly for uranium mining, is probably one of the friendliest jurisdictions worldwide. With over a 40-year history of mining and being able to put uranium mines into production, there's a very well-established permitting process in place. If you have an economic deposit, there's a very strong likelihood that you'll be able to obtain the proper permits and open up your mine. There's a very strong infrastructure already in place. We've got major roads through the area. In fact, the provincial highway runs through our property. There's a power grid. Provincial power is up to the property. There's mills nearby within 10 kilometers. The workforce here, you're looking at 3 generations of local people that have been involved in the mining sector. We think that's a real plus for the community and a real plus for ourselves.
We've gone out of our way as always to partner with quality long-term partners who believe in the sector. Korean Electric Power Company and the consortium is actually the largest energy players in Korea. They did their homework and they were looking to be in Canada, and they wanted only one place in Canada to be for it is the Athabasca and the eastern part of the basin which we were in. We're in Canada, North Saskatchewan, best location to be. The demand is there in the long term. If anything, it'll continue to go up.
Thanks for watching. This has been eStock Daily, practical business information to invest with.